Pretty soon this whole place will be covered in fog and screams.
And blood.
Lots of blood.
And yeah, murder.
Hey there, horror enthusiasts. I'm Deidre.
I'm Adarius.
We're Nights Treks and we're back again. And today we're diving into Halloween Horror Nights and what to expect. Maybe this is your first time, maybe you haven't been in a while. Come with us, let's go have some fun. Look at the progress on the scare zones. They've come quite a ways in just a week since we did our last video. So let's get started, have some fun. Halloween Horror Nights Orlando, located at Universal Studios Florida, is the ultimate Halloween event that brings your nightmares to life. Running annually, usually September and October. This year the dates are September 1st through November 4th, Wednesday through Sunday, with the exception of Halloween. Since it's a Tuesday, there will be a Halloween Horror Nights that Tuesday. This event is renowned for its haunted houses, electrifying scare zones, and its ability to partner with IPs and celebrities. Like last year we had the Weekend House.
That one took a lot of people by surprise.
We thought it was going to be...
like, I don't know. A lot of people wasn't expecting it to be what it was.
It was really a good surprise though.
Yeah.
We are out here in Hollywood and we have got some progress on these scare zones. This is going to be the Zodiac scare zone with Dr. Oddfellow at the center of it, trying to take over the Zodiac realm. Ah, this smells fresh too. They just got done painting this. Wow. Wait. Does this actually move? Look at this. It looks like a weight on one side. It looks like you can jump on that side, like an acrobat person, and like make this come up and down.
Wait, is that a goat? That's a goat.
Yeah, I think that's is that Aries? Zodiac Aries? Is that who the goat is? Who's the centaur? This is gonna be cool when it's in action. If you didn't know, every Halloween Horror Nights has a theme or an icon or both. This year's icon, although it's not officially announced yet, is Dr. Oddfellow. He is the ringmaster carnival guy that killed Jack the Clown, who is another icon. And we're gonna learn a lot about his story. This zone and every scare zone is Dr. Oddfellow's journey through time, becoming the menace that he is, how he becomes immortal, how he just makes creatures and murders people. Yeah, we're gonna learn a lot about him, especially since he has his very own haunted house. So the Zodiac is right behind us. Let's go hit up the jungle. Here is the jungle scare zone. Scare zones are places around the park that are heavily themed and that have scare actors in them to jump out of the fog. They'll have a backstory or some kind of story as to what's going on. This is a jungle where Dr. Oddfellow is going to find his glowing skull that'll eventually become the skull on top of the Cane of Souls. Scare zones are dark. You can expect to get scared, to not be able to really see where you're going, and it will be loud with music and really gory, gross, creepy sound effects.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear one.
Just have a few weeks. I just watched Candyman last night, so I'm still a little creeped out. You can also expect themed food and drinks, such as this lovely stand right behind us that is right by Cafe La Bamba. They're going to have gory themed food. We had like ground human, but it was like a Rice Krispie treat dyed red. It looked like ground beef.
So we're looking at cannibals.
Like it's themed. There was like a Chucky burger and it had jelly on it dripping down the side. It's fun themed food. It is good food. It is expensive food. You're at a theme park, you're at Universal Studios, it's expensive, but it's good. It's good. You should give it a try. Definitely look for the reviews coming out very soon. They're doing a taste of horror, and I'm sure a lot of our social media friends will be there. We're not gonna be there out of our budget, but they get 2 hours unlimited tasting of the Halloween Horror Night food. So I'm really interested to see what they're gonna have this year. Pretty soon this whole place will be covered in fog and screams.
And blood.
Lots of blood.
And yeah, murder.
You can definitely expect lots of blood. If you come here during the day, you're like, this isn't so bad. Look at all these set pieces. And then you're like, oh, they're still working on that one. It's got a trash bag. That's because there's a dead body under there.
That or something super gory.
Super gory, super creepy. They're gonna cover it with a trash bag or a tarp.
Yes.
We've made it to San Francisco. This scare zone is going to be Shipyard 32. Dr. Oddfellow has created all kinds of scary creatures from the Zodiac signs. He has shipped them here to San Francisco, and they're coming to wreak havoc on you.
So, so they come out in here, we'd be like, rah, rah, right?
Yeah.
Back up, and it was like, he ain't gonna get me. All you gotta do is disappear from the back. And
they can pop out the back,
yeah,
and then come get you out the back too. Oh no. This is gonna be a great scare zone, full of terror, and it's a little bit bigger than last year. Sometimes what you can expect from scare zones is that they get cramped and bottlenecked. And so this was a big zone that was just full of people all the time. So I'm hoping it'll disperse the crowds a little bit. Another place you can expect crowds that maybe you weren't thinking of is going to be the entrance. When you get here, there is an opening ceremony that happens at the very beginning of the park, right before they open the gates. Last year we had the Pumpkin Lord. The year before that we had Jack. They give a big like villain monologue at the beginning to get you hyped, right before they open the gates. If you want to see the opening ceremonies, you need to get here by like 4:30 p.m. The gates won't even open until 6 or 6:30. So there will be an enormous amount of crowds all the way back through the arches. People everywhere. If you are staying on site, there's a separate entrance for you. It's going to be over to the left of Riverside Rocket, kind of in between like Hard Rock and Riverside Rocket. There's a little sidewalk there. It used to go back to the Blue Man Group if you've not been here in a while. Also, if you're taking an RIP tour, which is VIP for Halloween Horror Nights, there's a separate entrance off to the right for you. So take advantage of those. Don't wait in the big crowds if you're staying on property, unless you just really want to see the opening ceremonies.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of like horror enthusiasts, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Bunch of return people. So that's why you're probably going to see a huge crowd out in front like 2 to 3 hours early, because they want to be there. They want to be that first one in.
This event is so popular with so many people for so many years. You're going to have a lot of veterans. So if you see someone that's wearing a 2012 Halloween Horror Night shirt, expect that person to know a lot, and you can ask them some questions if they're friendly and maybe make a friend.
Yeah.
This event started in 1991. It was called Fright Nights over in Islands of Adventure. It's been over here in Universal ever since. And so a lot of people have just gone every single year for 32 years. Yeah, that's a long time. This is also a new set piece here in the Shipyard Scare Zone. I'm not sure what that's gonna be. I hope somebody goes up there and climbs up top. That would be cool. There is the back door where somebody's gonna go inside of these shipping crates, and then they're gonna pop out the top. Look, there's a hole up there. And they're gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. You're also gonna encounter a lot of crowds in line for the actual houses. So we're gonna talk about the haunted houses in a minute, but first I wanna talk about how long these lines can get. We've seen 2, 3, 4 hours for Stranger Things, and we've got another Stranger Things house coming this year. So if you can afford it, if you've only got one day and you have the funds, get Express Pass. It will send you to the front of the line once per house per night, so that you can experience all the houses, because otherwise you're going to be waiting hours in line. That will be most of your night.
Yes, and then you'll be disappointed.
Don't be disappointed. If you have the money, get the Express.
Yes, if you feel like you know this is your one and only night, just do what you do the ones that you're looking forward to the most. Yeah. And please don't say all of them.
I would say realistically pick 4 that you want to do. And then if you get it 5 or 6, it's a bonus.
Yes.
All right, we are in New York. We've got the Vamp 69 Scare Zone here. This is going to be fabulous. Dr. Oddfellow has taken over a group of vampires and told them to go kill everybody at this music festival reminiscent to Woodstock. Another thing you can expect is to walk a lot. Wear some good shoes, so don't be surprised when you walk 10,000, 15,000 steps a night, waiting in line, walking around all the scare zones, enjoying your time. Wear comfortable shoes and wear shoes that can get wet, because you can also expect that it's gonna rain.
Yes.
It's not only our wet season, it is hurricane season here in Florida.
Yeah, so if you don't mind wearing sandals, please do it.
Yeah, wear your Crocs with some socks, and then take off the socks. I'm Dr. Seuss today. And then take off the socks and put your Crocs in sports mode.
forget about sports food.
Another thing you can expect is really cool merch. This right here is what we're hoping will be the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. It's a store dedicated just to Halloween Horror Nights. They decorate it very creepily, very spooky. They have dedicated merch. It's open during the day too, but don't miss it. Expect to spend a lot of money on merch.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to try my best to keep it in check. But I already know my wallet's gonna hate me.
With your team member discount, probably not.
Yeah, my wallet's gonna hate me.
You can also expect attractions. So the rides don't close just because it's Halloween Horror Nights. Some do. Some do.
I think that's because it bleeds into the scares or the houses, right?
Yeah, if the line for the house or the exit for the house uses the stanchions and the line for that ride, like E.T., that ride will be closed. But you're still gonna have Riverside Rocket, you're still gonna have the Mummy, and we're hoping that even the new Minions ride is available. So you're gonna have a lot to do, don't worry. We're back at the front of the park. We've got this big, huge scaffolding with a walking mount up top. Lots of lighting and speakers. Now, what you can expect is that there will be a lot of scare actors in this general vicinity doing the scaremony for the front gates right there.
What I don't get is this supposed to be a scare actor up there? How are they getting up there without climbing a ladder? Because I'm pretty sure the gear that they're gonna be wearing is either gonna be tight or it's gonna be a little heavy.
There's gonna be a ladder somewhere.
So please tell me there's gonna be a lift that lifts them up.
But from where?
So if that's the case, or are they just going to add some kind of like decoration that drapes down?
You can also expect to see this show from
Epcot. Epcot in the Japan Pavilion. Okay. They have these there, but you can also find them on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also expect to see this show, the opening scaremony, from the Stay and Scream area of the Today Cafe. It's literally right there. That's the Stay and Scream area for Today Cafe, if it's gonna be a Stay and Scream area again this year. We're really hoping it is, because that's a super good view for this opening scaremony show. We are planning to go live opening night, and we're heavily debating Stay and Scream area or camp out behind the front gate. The Stay and Scream area last year was a mess.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember that?
Yes, because we were like we were asking, it was like,
they're like, stand across the street. We don't know where the entrance is. They started putting up stanchions.
And then they were like, everybody stand across the street because we'll let you in. And then other people were like, I'm not gonna do that because I've been waiting here a while.
It was a mess. So we'll probably camp out in front of the front gate just until we know exactly where the Stay and Scream area is. It's gonna be a fun night, for sure. But you can expect Stay and Scream areas all throughout the park. There's a special ticket you can buy, and we'll go ahead and link our ticket video down below, because there's a lot of different tickets and experiences and passes and add-ons. It's a lot. You can expect a Stay and Scream area to fill up fast, especially back by the Simpsons area. The Last of Us house is gonna be back that way, and the Stay and Scream area will let out to The Last of Us. It's gonna fill up so fast, and if one fills up, they're gonna push you to another Stay and Scream area where maybe you don't wanna be. So get to your Stay and Scream area early. You can also expect a great live entertainment show, Nightmare Fueled Revenge Dream. The Fuel Girls are here from overseas. They're practicing right now. They are getting ready to give you one heck of a show. With this show, you can expect a lot of scantily clad women, aerial acrobats, fire, and a great time with some rock and roll music and some adult themes. So even if you bring your teenager, I don't know if I would bring them to that, but that's what you can expect from that.
Yes. I wish they did meet and greets.
Right?
That would have been nice. Like, that way you can just ask them like one question, maybe just one question. Like, so, how do you do the disappearing act?
I know how they do it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I know how they do it. You can also expect haunted houses, of course. That's why everybody's here. There's 10 haunted houses this year, and they go crazy with the haunted houses. Theming, theatrics, makeup, music, smells. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre house smelled like rotten meat. It was disgusting, and it fit perfectly with the house. You can expect some great stuff don't miss any of the haunted houses if you can. If you can come multiple times, if you can get an express pass, don't miss them. We're gonna list them out for you here so that you know what to expect with each haunted house. First up is Stranger Things 4. You must band together with your squad if you want to resist Vecna's gruesome curse. Take on the scariest season of Stranger Things yet. Like 11, now's your chance to stop him once and for all as you have the ultimate showdown in Vecna's blood-red mindscape. One of the original houses they're producing this year is Blood Moon Dark Offerings. In a colonial-era village, moon worshippers witness a blood moon at their fall festival. They take it as a sign to hunt down any non-followers, including you and your Scream Squad. The Darkest Steel is another original house. This is Devil Went Down to Georgia, but they can't call it that. Copyright and all, you know. Fame is fleeting, fear is forever. Blues musician Pine Straw Spruce will have to face the music after meeting with the Collector and trading his soul for musical glory. You and your squad learn the terrible price of fame. The Exorcist Believer is interesting because it doesn't come out until October 13th. So we're getting a sneak peek of the film. It's really cool. You get a walk through the film before it's even out. Angela and Catherine are two missing girls. They've been found with no memory of what happened to them. But wherever they went, the ultimate evil has returned with them. Witness a chilling chain of events as you enter the most terrifying scenes from the new Blumhouse film. Another original house here is Yeti Campground Kills. Yeti or not, here they come. We love a good pun. You and your friends are about to venture into a 1950s campground overrun by huge, menacing Yetis who rip apart anyone who gets in their way. You must flee to the Ranger Tower to escape. Another original is Dueling Dragons, Choose Thy Fate. Now this is one of the roller coasters that used to be in Islands of Adventure. We don't know if they're going to continue that theme. It looks like they're going a little different direction here. No matter who you choose, you lose. Two warlocks of great power were turned into dragons after trying to take Merlin's spellbook. Now you and your friends are caught up in their epic battle. You must choose a path and a victor. So we're thinking there might be two paths here. It's going to be really neat if there are two sides. That means there's actually going to be two houses. Another one a lot of people are excited about is The Last of Us. Step into the world of The Last of Us, the video game by Naughty Dog. You and your squad will encounter the haunting and overgrown world of Naughty Dog's video game in a brand new, terrifying way as you make your way through an abandoned Pittsburgh. Join Joel and Ellie and don't make a sound if you want to survive clickers, hunters, and more. No matter what, keep finding something to fight for. Another original house is Universal Monsters Unmasked. Super excited about this one. We're going to go into Paris. Descend into the Paris catacombs, where you and your squad will face a new horde of monsters. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Phantom of the Opera, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the Invisible Man. Chucky, Ultimate Kill Count. Chucky's back for even more carnage. He's back for a new gore fest. He's hijacked his own haunted house with all kinds of bloody hijinks. You and your friends must try to survive his ultimate kill count. To wrap all the scare zones together, everything comes together in Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins. Your soul is a price he's willing to pay. You won't be able to resist going inside Dr. Oddfellow's menacing menagerie of twisted oddities. But the price for you and your friends is steep. The cost of your souls to feed his immortal power. There you have it, fellow thrill and spook seekers. Halloween Horror Nights offers a wide variety of anything your spooky little heart can desire. Get ready to have some fun, wear comfortable shoes, you'll be walking a lot. Get ready for the fog, the screams, the scares, the darkness. I'm excited.
I'm definitely excited. I mean,
you're excited for the ambiance.
Yes. Y'all can miss me with the murder.
Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or a first-time goer, every year Halloween Horror Nights is a memorable one. Thank you so much for checking with us. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe, comment down below, share with your friends if there's anything in this video that you liked. Interact with it. It really helps the algorithm and we appreciate you so much. We'll see you real soon. Bye.